Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. Pulisic! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Almeida goes short. Now it's Almeida. Crosses it in. Cleared away. Chengdu Chen are looking to go forward now. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Oh, good spread. Looking to play him in. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Pulisic, is probably the best of the American talent that's emerged in recent years. A real phenomenon in his youthful years, breaking all sorts of records. And he then went on to establish himself as a top-class wide player, moving to Europe at such a young age. He's only going to get better from here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pulisic. Good purposeful running this. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Tomori picks it up from the goal kick. Chengdu Chen yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been cut out, well played. Almeida.
Bern really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Now that looks a decent ball. A lot of space ahead of him. Good read, needed to be. Di Lorenzo is there to clear. Oh, good looking ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Ruiz de Galarreta. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Politano. Yerai does really well to win the ball there. Tries to pass it through. Shot could... And the finish! He's delivered all right! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Almeida. Yerai. And the counter is on. That is a great pick out. A heavy challenge. It's run loose here. There's the shot! And with a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Almeida, an instinctive delivery. And he's taking no chances there. Chengdu Rongchen have the chance to go the other way. Just eases him off the ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Tomori.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Always onto this. Plenty to aim at here. Sezona did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Berenguer. And the shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Well, I'm not sure what went through his mind there. Reverse psychology, perhaps. Didn't do much apart from making himself look a bit silly in the end.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Pulisic. Looking tidy in possession here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Pulisic. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Berenguer. Now it's Politano. Stood up well to him there. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Chengdu Rongchen trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Chengdu Rongchen can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Aims beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pulisic, he's found the way through, and the shot! That has been knocked clear. Berenguer. And that's another good win of the ball. And he's got away from him. Chengdu Rongchen needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Great vision. Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
The two coaches
Number
are
3.
signalling changes here,
Number
both at the same
14.
time.
Coming on the field. Number 16. Number 5. Number 18.
Are certainly
Substitutions taking
playing with
place.
an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably.
Shot a goal! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Chengdu Rongchen, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Kalimwendo. Oh, it's a great ball here. Pulisic. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Pulisic. Sezona kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Ambitious ball here. Chips it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That is good alertness. Corner it is.
Substitution on the field.
Chengdu Rongchen have their second corner now.
Number 50.
And it's hoisted clear.
Number 7. Number 8. Kirian.
And he's there to retrieve it. Di Lorenzo. Willock. Big chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down, as opposed to two.
Cleared away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Picked out brilliantly. He's having a shot! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Chengdu Rongchen really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Kalimwendo. Now he's running away. Knocks it into space. And a chance!
There will be 3
Added time
minutes
going up
added
here.
time.
It's 3 minutes. William. Ruiz de Galarreta.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Chengdu Rongchen cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
Security staff for each block.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Chengdu Rongchen